how do they want to approach like the pushing phase of the game? Because as you said, Pugna is too exposed. Like they have Naga ult to disengage.
If they do this again, there's always the possibility for Nature's Prophet also just TPing in behind him.
Oh, he's in trouble here.
Yeah, that is just what I was saying. TP through from the Naga, he's actually still reaching quite a bit. They do not have enough mana for the stun actually. So no, Sam H is a bit of trouble. Body blocks and jabs. The stun will miss. Sam H, not jabs, he's the one who's maybe blocked up a little bit. Yeah, he's actually in trouble. The stun comes through now with the Chakra Magic. Jabs might be the first, but no, Pumas in mid falls. So 2 for 1 trade is 1 for 3-7. Oh, gets a salvo of more enough health points to stand last right click from Ninja Boogie. TNC aren't even losing anything.
Back on DK, but he is one tanky guy, so I don't think he's too concerned.
They keep doing this, but he doesn't care whatsoever. They're gonna bring an extra hero in now. Tims with the Shadow Word, maybe doesn't do much more than negate the region.
Oh, bottom?
He has. Oh god. Run down some edge. Alright. Ninja lands a stun and a hex. Will you stop it? But it will take a while. So space grade for bottom. Mushi just took that for himself. Middle lane also. A little bit of an easier time for Moon if he only has one hero to contend with it. Again, drag back the DK. Who is in his ultimate form, but he's still super tanky. Mushi made the rotation, same for Jabs. When he turns things and runs onto Raven, the Minus Armor is stacking up. One blast will finish him off. He does have enough mana, but he does not find the right angle. The Sprout from Sam H to keep Raven alive. Mushi is pretty fast on his feet himself, though. The light clicks are gonna be enough to finish the job. Now DK looking for Sam H on the other side. Sims ready to turn this around here. Shadow Ward coming through. My mouse is broken somehow. I can properly click.
Raven's playing a little bit safe. They see Cuckoo though. Will they get it?
Disarm. Dagon and Spring of Death. Oh my god. That's some meme strats right here. Like DK and Pugna. That's the push right there. Plus the catapult as towers gone. I want to try and fight this anyway, though. The stun comes through only 1 second. They link it up with some of the creeps. It's the Dragon Knight. He's also being almost busted down. Stick charges, putting him over the edge, and trying to get more vision from the back, and they find it here. And this time with the Luna, providing that loosened beam, they have enough. Finally getting rid of the pesky DK. Sit around there with the song as long as possible, so you can keep TNC from going somewhere else for these next couple of seconds. Link forward from Boone, slowing him down, and there it is, the crab fight Dagon. Nothing of death on cooldown, no need to community either. Or maybe there is, there it is.
Oh, now they commit both.
They hope they they hope they wouldn't need it. Meanwhile mid, Sam H wrapping around, they're gonna get on the CK. This has never been a good idea in this game. No actual illusion either, and they are starting to nuke away at him. 4 heroes, that's what it takes. All that space created to actually finish up the tier 2 bottom. Dagon zap into Nether Blast, which is strong enough in its own right. With TNC looping up S4, almost 5. Tim's just plopping down the ward in the backline, so just watch for these kind of rotations here. They don't see them though, because hey, they're smoked up. There it is. Moon initiating. Does not quite get the ultimate off just yet. Gets stunned up, but not enough damage. Eclipse still coming through. Into the background, looking for Mushi here. This is a good backstab. Cuckoo making it happen. Meanwhile, in the front, the fight works just as well. Jabs might have the Radiance, but he does not have a team left. DK, naturally, he's surviving. Ice's Ice not being focused on it. In fact, Sam H keeping forward. Jabs, luckily, he has that Quelling Blade. Eats his way through. So, looks like both of them will be fine after all, but
we're gonna have Eclipse here. They see the DD.
Can't even get the tower up. Because of backdoor region and Cuckoo claims that DD runs straight into Moon at this point. Cuckoo should be fine to scrum the kill unless he misses every right click, which he does.
Oh, he missed the blink.
He fine now, does have a Quelling Blade. Gets wrecked back up to the high ground. Raven with the plays, the right place at the right time, and now look towards the Roche Pit perhaps. They've got a bunch of treants, they've got the DD.
This cooldown dependent dependent lineup has really been punished here. And sure, you've got Jabs with the Relic.
Oh, TNC just charge.
What are you?
Aegis, BKB, Mantisal, and Cuckoo. You can try and jump away at him, but never going to kill him. TNC's fight to take. And okay, that helps. That helps. Taking out the card immediately with that combo. Figure Dagon to Crepify. Cuckoo, well,
they're chasing.
look to try and claim the Aegis. On the back, stun comes through though. That's a 4-second one on Jabs, but the Decrepify helps him out. The turn on the stair, they get a Raven. Cuckoo coming back though. He's trying to turn things around with the Eclipse, but who's that really hitting on? Maybe if they can put on some damage on DK, they also finish up the line with the Link and out of slow from Warlock Tims. Turn this around, but Jabs does get his own ultimate off.
I think they can fight here. Mineski might have this.
Maybe Moon with the burst damage. Yeah, they get some H. Luna decrepified up, cannot move anywhere. Now another zap down. Mushi with a double kill and another blast to help the DK secure Tims. Let's see what happened there. The DK ISO Ice. They switched it earlier. Mushi was picking it up initially in the draft, but then they switched it up and he got the Pugna instead.
This Pugna's actually worked out fairly well for them. I think it worked out a lot
God,
better.
not again. That is the zap. The drag back though, they'll give up Ninja Boogie this time.
He does have BKB
Support for
if he
support,
wants to
now
try to
Mushi.
play here. Sam H is coming in from behind.
Hey, that was...
Sentry.
Raven gets the ultimate off, turns things around, but DK in the front is not the target that you want to go on. They will Sam H from the back, gets initiated on as the rest of the Mineski comes through. Raven, a lot of trouble. Gonna be right-click down. It's already a level 3 dragon form, so if get that free Skadi slows and... Oh, essentially. This has not been scouted out, I believe.
I think Ice knows what's going on. He's pushing this lane very...
Yeah. Picking it out now. Might very well be too late. Yeah, this Ninja Boogie comes in for the stun. Mushi with the BKB blinking into the Roche pit. Not quite that just yet. The Eclipse coming through. DK barely surviving. Cuckoo coming through. They just burst down Pugna with an Eclipse. They still get Aegis. They still get a chase. So very clear power. You can also start working away at many buildings at once with the Luna with the Luna Glaives. Raven also got a lot of his illusions off. He's trying to keep them back so they don't all die, and there it is. The drag back, and this time do they have the damage here? Raven in the middle, all of his illusions starting to go out. The BKB comes through from him as well as Moon here, but looking for the buildings instead with the Bruce Split. Disarming the Luna. BKB just a tad bit too late. He's actually been in a little bit of trouble. Still standing to fight, looking for Mushi here. Don't BKB. The last right click comes through from Sam H. Trades his own life for the Pugna once more. Does a buyback here, and he chooses to use it to come right back in instead. Trying to deal with the Luna. Raven was on a drag back. Trying to control up the Dragon Knight Cuckoo. Needs some more space, but there it is. It's a Crapify finger. On just a normal finger.
Sam H do it.
Looks like it here. He's doing a crazy amount of damage himself with that second life. Drags him out of the Sprout and into another death. He does have buyback, no dragon form though. It's all down to Jabs. Too late though to defend this Rax, even if you wanted to song. 30 seconds on most of the heroes here without buyback. TNC, they've recognized that, hey, we can get more here even without a Luna, even without Arcanal heals. There it is. That's a song. Buyback.
I think they've blind buyback too.
And there we go. The stun of Sam H bursting down a second time. Also dieback on him. BKB through on Raven, trying to escape the situation. Same for Tim, just TPing out. Should be fine, Jabs.
Then the
Lane is pushing in now. They'll get that eventually. Meanwhile, they're blasting away at bottom. Catapult getting a few extra shots off. Now DK with the ult. Mineski, they want to try and equalize the Rex situation here to some degree, but CK gets stunned up. 3 seconds. No extra damage from Luna just yet, but Raven brings it in. There's the Eclipse. They're running down more. Mushi and Moon with the BKBs. And Mushi will be right down. Samage with the interception if necessary, but Cuckoo claiming that kill for himself. TNC will have none of it. They lose the tier 3, sure. They lose the tier 2 mid.
I think they may have felt forced into that fight. Ooh, Cuckoo almost gets the right click on Moon. He's running. Come here, Brew Bastard. Sam H.
Well, Sam H going to try and help out. Moon does not have the boost, but he's actually just down here. And Raven using that Shadow Blade, using some mobility, getting close. And now they can just go right now. 10 seconds on Pugna, they know that. Oh, they should know at this point.
Damage going top. Where do you sing as Naga?
So much time here. I don't even know. Gonna lose at least one tier 3. That's the one on top. They're gonna lose both. Samage is even up there himself, not just Trains. Song down bottom, top lane, Ninja Boogie's trying to control him up. Mushi coming through with the damage. He has the combo, and he's just straight up there. That works. There's no buyback either, but hey, space created. Burning through the bot racks. Song not enough to delay it.
I think Mineski's one sliver of hope when they took that good fight in their jungle was partially helped by their shrine there. But,
oh god, just Ripple Blink right on top of Luna. Double stun from Ninja Boogie. Boon, BKB, and Mushi is still dead, still alive though, turning around the fight with the Golem. They're just wrecking through Mineski right now. They get jabs, they get Mushi. The Bruise Split on way too ineffective at this point. This has to run away. 1-4-3-7 might end up buying him. Cuckoo is still taking over. They're dragged back on the DK as the GG is called. Explosive last-ditch effort there from Mineski. It was kind of crazy. 3 people blinking and topping out of nowhere.
Disruptor.
Yep.
More silence. I think they got the upper hand here.
Speaking of kill potential, Sam H almost dies if that last spirit would hit.
It was calculated. I would have told you if he was going to kill him. Don't worry.
Okay. I don't really believe you.
Alright.
But
what
now
about a kill top
back? Sam H, he's faster. Oh, what? But he just underestimated the right click damage. That was the W's first one I've ever witnessed, honestly.
Ice, just, you want to skewer into me? Okay, I'll right click you twice. Have fun, bro. And I've missed bad ones too, so no judgment here on Moon.
Yeah. Can't be
Meanwhile, top lane, going for the kill on Sam H.
Yeah, this time he should end up taking out, and there it is. Bottom lane, 1-4-3-7. He found himself in Invis Runes. I'm looking at that as well. Moon and Jab still sticking around, so if he reveals himself, might just get gone on himself. Unless Moon just spends out his mana now. Maybe that's what 1-4-3-7 is waiting for. But now revealing himself, Kinetic Field. Gonna have to glance him back into it. Into the other side, actually. Still being slowed down. Raven with the right clicks onto the rage. The stick charge is keeping Moon alive as they turn around for 1-4-3-7.
That range
for body blocks, but Jab's still committing here. He knows that he's done for already, but he's getting some help too. Burst Strike actually onto Raven. Last right click, he's not taken out to that. The rage coming off cooldown just in time. Just shrine up as well, but Ice continuing to dominate this lane still. Holding Sam H time and time again. He's still sitting on top of the CF shot. He's not on bottom. Ninja Bug actually playing with Tim's a bit. Moon trying to get him close. Ice Path missing. Dragon Slave not so much here. A little bit an extra spell. Dragon, yeah, dual breath connects. Mineski
top lane.
Getting the most out of their drop in this early game. Top lane, they're gonna go here. Skewer back. Ridiculous dive not available actually. 4-3-7 and Sam H link up to get that kill on a very important target at this point.
Alright, Sam H, you've redeemed yourself in my eyes.
Send it over bottom lane. Raven. Does have rage available still, so he should be fine with staying quite a bit of damage. Has to take it all the way back to base, and that's oh what? The rage is not lasting long enough, Raven!
Nope.
The early Valley Point and Ice Path, you don't often see it, but Ninja Boogie with this just
unconventional
claiming that kill. Needing pressure a little bit more, so Mushi not having the best of times, but he's keeping up. And we also saw him work away at some jungle stacks earlier.
Cuckoo kind of has that luxury of being able to build Veil, so you just go like the double null build for the early stacks. His top lane, Ice is going to be punished here.
Okay.
Diving in, not realizing that Venge will sort of follow up. While
bottom lane though, yeah, another burst strikes was Dragon Slave securing that kill, but Cuckoo with the rotation. Look for Jabs, they need a bit of AoE and they'll find it in a moment, but Jabs realizing that. They see him, they get the glimpse. Just in case.
He had a glimpse of hope there, and then he did it. This hard camp here? Might want to take it.
I'm not sure, but there's plenty. There's also another one on the medium camp here. We saw the ancient camp stacked up. Ninja Boogie gets linked on the Cuckoo. Coming into Moon though, his help is there. Ice Path nuked down with the last couple of right clicks, but now Lina caught inside the Static Storm, glimpsed back into Jakiro. Both of them will still pay for their transgressions in blood. 2-for-1 trade. I feel like Mushi still has potential to be a bit of a time bomb.
Spot him.
Swap back. He has a Supernova
yeah.
available, so they use the RP to make sure that that's not a possibility.
Didn't pump fake that one.
Nope.
I thought Sam H would have more farm, but with that kill, he's actually near 1,000 gold.
Little fight, Moon caught in the front here, glimpsed back, but look at the Cuckoo again, but... Oh, he does stick out. Alright, Ninja Boogie, too strong. I really love his skill.
Oh, I love
honestly.
this Venge Illusion. that was the patch, by the way. Hot, maybe?
Maybe Cuckoo smoke up on the back. They want to do something. I believe they did see Raven walk back out, so Mineski should have an inkling.
He's like trying to catch up to Cuckoo.
Oh, that is. They're looking for jabs, but the detection not quite ready. Douglas is done now. Double burst strike here. Moon with the follow-up, but he gets gone on Raven. Should be able to secure the kill. Moon is trying to commit for whatever damage he can. He's the first one to fall. Maybe stacks down in the back. Catching with Phoenix. A swap back out. Not going to be successful for the bench, but that's the opposite. Another blink burst strike. Jabs. They would keep himself alive. Now the Ice Path gonna miss him. Gonna miss Raven with another Rage and Cuckoo with a blink. They'll make this into a 3-for-3 trade, but damn. Damage just got the blink. They also finished up the Yules on the corpse, so they're smoking up. Infest gank
with
onto
Infest.
some H now.
I don't think you want to go on Mushi. They may do it.
Does have support though that don't necessarily know about Radiant. They will pull the trigger. They also see Ice double RP here. And well, let's get the ultimate off here. Everyone turned to stone, but without the Phoenix, can we really turn this into... Oh, the pause!
Oh.
Chaps on the Sand King. Well, he already came in with the epicenter though, didn't he? The only two on the Radiant side. That's a pretty
they're
good
ready.
one.
They're ready.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
You said Raven. I said Mushi. Let's go.
Oh right, Moon actually cancels the Laguna Blade, turns this around onto Raven. Ice Path keeps him alive. There it is. Moon actually dies.
We're both
First here
around.
after the pause. Double kill for 157 of all people. Another burst strike though, and the Queen of Pain will be betrayed together with Tims, and now Raven trying to TP out. Same for Sam H. And now Ice Path is not going to connect. Very hard to scout that out. Instead they go for 147. That's a surefire way. Double kill for Mushi in the end. And Sam H even survives, like it was so close to death, but Mineski, they turned things around.
You think like there's like a skill cap on Dusa where like you run around and hit creeps, right? Like he just gets so much farm off the map. I'm not sure how he does this, but he does. Mid lane,
Smoke Gang, not quite connecting with Cuckoo here, gets the blink off. Jabs just a bit off the mark there.
I think
Very
he's still
unfortunate.
lagging. It's very uncharacteristic of him to miss
Ooh, there's the stun though. The Light Strike Array without any sort of setup. Moon making up for his past misses, I guess. And hey, if you have a set contingent of blind Light Strike Arrays that you hit, could they even contest if they wanted that without RP? I mean, that's probably the deciding factor that said, hey, or when Mineski says, hey, there's no RP, let's go for this, it's super safe. Now Aegis on the Medusa.
They have RP.
Ice Path actually connects there onto the Disruptor. They're sure they have RP, but only see really Mushi up top. They need to wrap around with the smoke or Shadow Blade here. They trying to go for that, but wow, I did not expect this. Aegis or no Aegis, you gotta do something here, right?
Now there's a butterfly on Mushi. Like,
Yeah, smoke. Get rid of the creep apes. They're going for it now.
they should
Let's be
wait out
fast enough on the
Aegis.
retreat.
Wait out Aegis. Look for that timing.
It's-
And the scan is perfect.
Ooh, they catch him with the dust though. Might start to go on him. The Supernova nowhere near the fight here. Blue glimpse him back and bring him down. He does have Bloodstone, so he'll be right back and
Look at
ready to
Mushi.
defend. But the rest of Mineski, yeah, they
me.
want to take this fight still. Mushi, he is just daring them. Cuckoo blinks across to the other side, wants to try
we
and
got
finish off the
Sam
backlines first. Yules on the Sam H. No RP just yet. Moonboogie still gets the spells off. And that is Skewer onto the Phoenix. Get the RP off, so it's another kill. 2-for-2 trade so far, like a 2-for-3 as Moon comes back in. Cannot blink
Raven
across there.
can't die.
Yeah, Raven will be able to TP out this time. Nothing that goes through that to cancel.
It's gonna be like, hey guys, me again, hitting your tier 3. You wanna fight me? Didn't last time.
Butterfly forward into the Master Madness. Flip force out. They also have two gettables here, so it works very well indeed. Buyback force out on the Magnus. There's no up though.
Yeah.
What do you even do here? You can blink skew, but if you blink skew on Mushi, it's just. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. Maybe without the agents. Maybe they can bring him down. Epicenter turns his can. Oh, burst strike though. Thanks to the static storm, but Mushi is just right clicking away. He does not give a damn here. Tims will die to right clicks. And there's Disruptor dying to the Laguna Blade. Raven in front lines now, trying to rage up here, desperately trying to bring down Mushi. Now Cuckoo with the ultimate. And no help against Moon, but now the Ice Path connects. Raven, no way out of this one. No infest target. Triple kill for Medusa. Now they're being healed up by the Sunray even.
Ice, and Ninja
Boogie.
Boogie. We're here, team. We're here now.
All of this commitment, Mushi barely down to half health. Cuckoo comes in, gets burst struck up, but also that was the Yules from Ninja Boogie into the Ice Path. He was just gonna be killed as well, and it looks very much like Mineski is gonna tie up the series 1-1. TNC called a GG. Damn.
Did you leg out there too?
Yeah. I did not. I was just waiting for you to.
Dragon Drop, what are your predictions? I'm going with TNC. I doubted their Luna last time, so that means Mineski will win, but that's beside the point.
Who can do more with less between the Batman and Mushi, right? Gonna get gone on the can.
Courier? Courier? Can he get it?
Oh, one, slow down, two, he gets it, yeah. Jabs. Starting to make plays here. That's the other question mark, right? How much can this Bounty Hunter do? This is his first real action here after these missed attempts down bottom.
Got a good start. Moon's making a play mid here. He's got the 3 points.
Mushi. Let's take the Bounty Rune, and now slow down on 1437. Moon, good lane is fine, but yeah, that's the first blood here. Just straight up running down. Good interception again. Jabs making that rotation all the way from mid lane, snacks the Bounty Rune. Mushi with the time walk gets his own one as 1437 tries to get it.
Very surprising considering Raven should just getting all the denies here. The fact that Mushi has only 6 CS, yet is equal.
Lane, they're gonna go S3 as well for TP. Nothing cancels this. Oh, but never mind. I spoke too soon. Bounty Hunter did have level 3. They can shoot us off. It's a really good kill to get too. Very hard to achieve, but if you do, well. God, that's also a hell of a drug here. A lot of damage already coming out from this guy. He's also maxing out the show task with extra burst. So he might go on Raven. Mushi does not quite have his level 6 just yet. Neither of them have. So he's hoping for a bit of a slowdown. He gets it too. Might be able to get a time lock or two. Not lucky.
Got the shuriken.
Doesn't want to throw it out. Instead, he gets maxed up as 1137 and Tims both come through. Showy toss would not have been enough, I believe. Not quite. One more lasted on. Oh, right click on top of that.
If he gets his level 6 up soon, then apply some pressure elsewhere.
This goes back to the plan, right? Okay, again, the axe, time walk. Then right back. He's Chronosphere now. Ninja Boogie is there with the dual grab up 2. Ice Path to follow, so a little bit of extra control. They're going to try and trick down one here, and that's going to be Tim's. Raven with some body blocks. Slowed down here as Moon makes a rotation and looking for this Luna, trying to TP out. Time lock, not again. Doesn't get it again, but they have plenty of burst damage to bring him down. 1437. Speaking of bringing people down, Jabs getting close here. One more right click, but he should be fast enough. There it is. Ice Path wouldn't have latched, I believe.
Moon's got Arcane Rune, so we can pop the Exorcism and go for this tower.
Last time around, he also maxed that out, even for going the Macropie. In this game with the Chronosphere, might just opt to do it differently and just get that Macropie at level 6. Okay, again. What's going on here? Ice Path. Things around a little bit here now. TP in from Doom. He does have his own ultimate. He wants to throw it out here. They're holding on to it for the time being. They got Cuckoo anyway. Nice little stomp there from Ice's Ice to make that work. Big commitment here, but yeah. Turn the gank around. In the end, it's a 1-for-1 trade there. Meteor 1 did go down to the DK pressure. It's kind of the one downside of Ninja Boogie's build. You cannot really match that with the Liquid Fire because it's such a long cooldown. So I'd rather have it for fights actually, but that's actually slow. Now Cuckoo comes through. We'll get that. Moon, a couple spells, the silence from everybody, pretty damn strong, and now the Ice Path just to keep 1-4-3-7 away. Javs tracked him up and brings him down, and now Mineski though in a bit of a compromised position. The Eclipse coming through, they'll bring down Mushi before I can do anything else. That's a big kill to get here without a Chronosphere. Should be easy for TNC to finish up the rest of these heroes if they can get a hold of him. Jabs this time, he'll be able to finish the TP.
Oh, Cuckoo.
I don't think so, they have very limited vision. I think they must have seen Raven, they've definitely seen that's a big value target, nothing to counter that out yet. Yeah, as I was saying, Exorcism, Spirit Siphon already going, Global Silence doesn't do anything, Raven just straight up dies. Samage comes in to try and turn this around, but it's too late. Mineski grabbed the quick pick, and now guess what? Top lane.
Creeps bottom, apply some pressure, but Cuckoo shuts that down quickly. Oh, they may go for Moon here, or are they just looking for some grass?
Samage just running him down. They have the X back, the Inky dodge for the Yule. Ice Path coming through to put a little bit of threat on the 1-4-3-7. So coming on to Mooney, I'm not sure if that's the best idea. It does have another 2 Spirit Siphons available. I think the next one is down. Yeah, X back into the boat. This time that's enough burst. Regardless of that. Raven's still sitting around here. He was trying to help, but now he's being X-Back himself, which would just be another casualty.
I'm helping, team. I'm helping! Meanwhile, bottom lane.
Oh, hey.
Okay.
Got something out of that. That's good.
He
First Doom usage of the game, at least. Expired. Only a quarter left, so TNC is a good place for them to fight. Maybe even stack Roshan themselves if they manage to force Mineski back. Meanwhile, Doom from the side. Ultimate available, straight up throws it out onto the DK. Up silence here, track starting to mount up. Samage in front here, they throwing out some spells on him, triggering the ultimate first. They kind of being very timid, but now Mushi, potential for a really big Chronosphere if he had the vision up top, on top of the Macropie here. There it is now, but the Eclipse still going. Yule starched for the most part here on the DP, but Torrent will still connect from the side. The Global Silence to follow. It is TNC who get a better end of this trade. Moon gonna be dragged back with the X. Meanwhile, Rest Mineski at least finish off the Silencer, but at what cost? Double kill for Raven. Now looking for the next one. Japs is the chosen target, already dusted up. He cannot even be X'd back because Raven finishes up the triple kill, and now TNC a little bit more sustained here. Mineski trying to wait out initiation here, trying to keep triggering the abandon ult, find a way into this fight. Kind of map like they want to fight this. There's not too much vision behind the tower for TNC. They just have to be a little bit careful about grouping up too much.
There's a wrap here. Tim scouts it out though. He gets the
X will be dodged. BKB though into the stun, that's kind of missing. The Doom though onto the Abaddon, trying to bring him down first. Meanwhile, the Global Silence here delaying some of this, and maybe they can bring down Face's Void. X back, stunned up. No Chronosphere for this fight. And the Doom will also expire. Abaddon's very much alive. And Moon with the ultimate takes quite a bit of damage himself, but now gets the ult stepped off on top of that ultimate. They're looking for Raven, trying to bring him down. They will. 1-4-3-7 next on the list. Cuckoo, he's just trying to turn things around, but now he's the next one. One by one they fall. Moon barely able to keep himself alive. He took like half damage from something there. Some sort of burst coming through, but it's not enough after the fact.
Mineski scouts out Roshan. I think this is going to be one of the defining fights, the fight. Up.
BKB also freshly picked up on a DK. It could potentially be a game changer, but start off first here. There's the Global Silence early. Now they need to get something with that. Moon pops the BKB. So does the Doom in the back. The Doom on the Ravens. The Eclipse is already going to Chronosphere on 2. Now into the Macropie. Moon with the Exorcism on the other side. One of them is the Abaddon, so he will not die immediately. Kuka still also gets the BKB off on the other side, so not quite as effective in terms of kills. Kuka, first one to fall, stun up on Doom as he... Oh, nice Ice Path though. And then it'll still stun up the Dragon Knight for a little bit. Exorcism still going to back, 1-4-3-7. It's not the target that they want. Moon just running down Samage. And he will fall. That's a Trackle. The stun to try and keep Kuku alive, but now he's the one tanking up the Exorcism. It will end now though, but nice little Ice Path again. Another track and a triple kill for the Death Prophet. Not the swiftest fight, but Mineski. Moon. Then if something's up, they get rid of the ward. That should be the call. Retreat call here from TNC. And this is exactly when Mineski come in to pounce. They find Tims. He's creeping out, and yeah, there's gonna wait. Can cancel it. We'll go down eventually, right?
Yeah, eventually.
There we go. Mid lane. Oh wow, that's so much bigger. Dragonite. Chronosphere play with the follow-up. Kuku pops a BKB late here, trying to armor talk his way out of it, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's Ninja Boogie claims the last of this one. Now, Mineski, they have a choice. If they went for Roche, I would have done it already. As it stands, with them being scared means that TNC has some extra time to make this work play. They're doing it right now, but Mineski, well, if they commit for this kind of a play, this kind of... Alright, we'll wait for them to come into us, because they have to fight us here, or else they're just gonna lose the game, more than likely. They see it now. 1437 reading himself. The axe back here. Blink in the silence. The Doom onto DK. Can't do anything. Global Silence to turn things around, but the BKBs are still there. Raven needs to do some damage from Mushi with the bashes. Another Chronosphere here. Exorcism in a little follow-up with the ice path eventually here, and the Macropire to bring him down. The DK again. Raven next on the list, and it's just a calamity here. An absolute disaster. SamH trying to TP out. That was never gonna work. Now, hey, guess what? They want to fight with Exorcism. They get Roshan, Aegis, Cheese, Refresher, and another hero, perhaps? Tim's caught on the other side of the cliff. Up against the Doom. He's trying to man-fight with the axe. He's keeping them back, but he's tracked up. He will fall eventually. He doesn't have buyback either. 60 seconds on the sidelines for Konka as well as DK. And the other two heroes that are dead. Similar timings, but they do have buyback. The question is, what can they actually do with that? They have nothing to throw at them. No Global Silence. No Eclipse. SamH has his ultimate, but he doesn't have damage. And there's BKBs, there's Blink Stomps, there's Refresher, Aegis. Jesus, out their ass at this point. Doom was taking up some of the damage. The Refresher, Exorcism. He used the shot. Doom, let's get the cheese off just in time. So he's gotta get that kill. Mineski chasing TNT all the way back to the fountain. Bot tracks, mid tracks. They're able to make their way back, but Space Created Moon is still chopping away. The second Exorcism ends, but it's only range tracks will fall very quickly. TNC is sort of a lineup to defend against this with the Luna.
That looked really cool, actually.
Bug did it. What's that was? Moon with the Indus Rune. Nice. And the Arcade Rune. So double Rune action.
Got Refresher.
Raven. Isolated. Moon comes in with the backstab to slow down Raven. Silence. Does not pop the BKB just yet. Tracked up now. Mushi, that is. BKB inside the Chronosphere, but damage is still being done. The bashes, the Axis isn't going. Raven turns things around with the Global Silence. They're trying to keep him alive, but it's not gonna happen. Down for the count. Macropire, Ice Path. SamH will fall, and this is a GG. Well played. Even as DK tries to make the kill happen. But double Shivas to celebrate. Mineski playing game number 3.
Raven is playing the Jakiro. What? Cuckoo mid, SamH offlane Void.
I was wondering, maybe Raven wants to play Jakiro because he has a taunt on that hero.
Yeah.
He just keeps spamming it down here. It's like, ugh.
Please, please disable, like, given options to just taunts and cosmetics.
It's like the one thing that counters the idea behind monetization in Dota. But Mushi actually in a lot of trouble here. Almost gets blocked off with the ice shots, but manages to make it up to the high ground. Is that enough? Right click still fall up, still being slowed down, and a few more will do it. But instead, he gets a turnaround here. 1437, right click himself. He has a stealth, brings Mushi to a reasonable location. Jabs the same time, also dropping very, very low. Rolls away. Stone a little bit too late, so he'll be the first blood. 1437 just walks on out of there. Arrow flying through as well. It ends up being a 1-for-1 trade.
Like, he's caught up and he's dealt with the decrep. Snakes the arcane bottom.
Running into each other here. It's might actually be in trouble. He's slowed down by the Adorable as well as the Leech. Did a couple of right clicks. All the Venom coming through as well, but he's fast enough for the boots. Jabs committing for the kill, but the Snowball turning things around as TNC have the reinforcements. Jabs will fall another time. TNC, they get more and more out of this offlane.
Tim's dodged that silencer right click with the snowball. That would have killed him.
So they are spending some resources there to make sure the Cuckoo is not being pressured by anyone but the Marana. Now Bundle again. When you walking in, that is the Radiant Center, I believe. They get the root off from Tim's. Now a couple more right clicks. Snowball coming through, turning this around. I think it dodges the blast, but Mushi caught inside the ice shots. Now they have to fight right now. The wall coming through. Tim's still alive. There we go. He finally falls. No int though. For the stance on Mushi. Continues to force fight. Absolute slugfest down here. That's all you can really say. He got one off with the damage over time. That's
5 HP.
to get the kill. But damn, 1 for 3-7. He's the one who's surviving all of these engagements this time around. 3-0 and 2 on this guy. Like, come on. Just a defensive one here. Or maybe offensive as well. They tried against SMH, but all they get is the tower. Not even with the last hit. Speaking of towers, Raven, he's left to his own devices down at the bottom lane. Kuko also joining this tier 2. It's 11.5 minutes in, already down to half health, and unless through here, the global silence comes through again. Good damage here from the Starfall this time. Couple Rikes in Kuku. That's a good kill. Tim's next on the list. Over Snowball does have stick charges, but he doesn't like to use them right now. Buying enough time for Jakiro to stay alive, and now SMH Chronosphere only catches one, but it's one that you can kill, especially with 1.37 to put up an Illuminate. No stick charges left or anything on the silencer. Now the slows. Magnetize just on SMH, follow-up stun, silencers, and they have plenty this time. They punish him immediately. Silencer goes down, but still got a couple of int stacks out of that. One, in fact. One int out of that fight. Oh yeah, it's already going. I mean, beyond that.
Oh, yeah. I think you try to get Sam H more farm. He has XP, but Moon lands Zero.
Go in on top at the same time with the Stampede down bottom. Moon, can he get Sam H? Well, we'll find out soon. On top, the ball continues. The roots, the Ogre actually will cancel the life drain now. Parker might actually be in a bit of trouble. Right click away at by Mushi. Damage over time from the Arcane Curse also going to max out at this point. The Blink Stomp onto Tim's. They burst him down. Not quite the Decrepify. Preventing the last right click. Now it's Moon's turn. Didn't quite finish up Sam H, but they do get some more heroes here. 1, 2, 3. I'm on the killing spree. They don't get the cancel on TP there. And Mushi, again, only one set of intelligence stolen from these 3 kills.
Look at this
Only has
build.
one leap charge available. What?
Look at this Cuckoo build. He's got
What the?
2 nulls, 2 bracers. Like,
I guess Veil and Soul Ring. Oh, they actually catch Ninja Boogie here with the not with the dust, but with the Sentry and an extra dust. Punch up. They're really committing for this, but now the Storm will actually connect on the Gift of the Light. They get the kill that they wanted, but can they get out? Magnetize coming through. The arrow splits the wicket. Not reconnecting anything, but Snowball does. Moonlight Channel makes it a little bit harder, especially since it's already used. Not the detection. Damage going forward. Global Silence here to prevent the Chronosphere. And now turn around from Mushi, right clicking away, but go for Tim's. Carl, the 2 supports first. Now Kuku is also still taken out. Doesn't have a TP scroll to work with here, but it does have the life drain, the Chronosphere, but something cancelled it. Mushi's still on the outside. They do trade. And now double stomp here! Ice, ice, ice! God, indeed! The roots from the Atos Raven trying to TPI. It's not gonna happen. Ninja Boogie with the overgrowth at max range, turning this into a full 5-man wipe. TNC, they're trying one more time. Ice's Ice not quite there just yet though. He does have a TP scroll available. Whenever he wants, he can even go to the Triumph, the tower instead. That is starting off with the overgrowth. Netherwater's down, but they don't really care. They drop down the spells. Global Silence coming through. They're focusing on Pugner first. He's down for the count. Raven, no way out of this one either. 4-stuff already on cooldown. Does get the ice buff out. That'll be dodged completely. Double kill for Moon, and Ice's Ice doesn't see the TP. Blink stumps forward.
he dropped the
Onto the Keep of the Light. Into the what?
Ice dropped his hood right in front of the Coddle.
Well,
This Agnim's coming out from center is going to do a lot to mitigate the damage coming from TNC.
oh yeah.
As they have the Chrono bottom, looking for the silencer.
I get it too. It's a good killing spree actually for Raven, but what's he really going to do with that? He has the Yules queued.
With Centaur game.
Oh, I don't know, man. It's a conundrum for TNC that they have to figure out. Even more damage because, like, you do have that Aghanim Scepter now. Mitigate what little damage output you have. They plop down the ward, get some extra vision here on the 1.27, but also on the Faces Void, much more juicy target, and Moon. again, the one sneaking the kill away. He's just stealing everything at this point. Yeah, he went for the medallion to just maybe make the Roshan just a little bit easier.
Yeah.
But speaking of Roshan, TNC scouting it themselves, but they want to pick up before they attempt this and find something Chronosphere here on the Moon in particular here. They're dropping everything, but the triple stomp in the back! Are you kidding me? Moon coming through, the magnetized everything being dropped onto TNC, and they are falling like flies. SamH trying desperately, and they do get the kill on Mirana with the damage over time, but at what cost, Mr. V? At what cost? The stomp again to cancel Jakiro. And hey, guess what? Sansa got level 15 plus 2 intelligence here, up to 24 now.
Like, if I were Mineski in this position, I would put the Aegis onto my Treant Protector as as a tilting measure.
As a taunt.
Yeah.
I would have taunted if I was Centaur there, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Whereas for Mineski, you can counter Mirana as well as a silencer. Now they're gonna try again. This TNC almost in desperation mode. They're gonna have another Chronosphere.
See Mushi, but he is the Aegis.
Gonna run him anyway. A little bit of help. Roll in from jabs. Can they turn this around here? They have the Stampede. Doing some damage. Star's coming through. Blink Stomp. The Summit is only on Kogna. Mushi still dropping lower and lower down. The global stance comes through. Ninja Buggy is just punching away at the task. So he's the first one to fall. Meanwhile, follow-up stunts on the back here. There's the next one. And Chronosphere comes through, but it's only SamH actually doing damage here. Hey, clicking on the silencer. That's the Aegis at the very least. But does that really matter? No, it really doesn't. Third one down. Raven force-stuffing away, trying to TP one more time. And the stun, this time from Jabs.
I am so happy that taunt was stopped by the stun.
Buybacks have to come out, TNC. They can be lucky that Mineski don't have a lot of mass to work with. Stomp, just enough for a stomp here from Centaur. Cuckoo almost falling one more time. Raven throws on some spells, Ice Puff, and everything else. The Ice Shards now too. Trying to keep the Centaur controlled to some extra damage. Another buyback from SamH. No Chronospheres coming in from the slows as well as the right clicks. Gets a time lock here. Centaur, another Stampede, just walking away. Now SamH hits the Willow. No stomp, but just the extra damage onto Cuckoo. They're falling apart and they're calling it right now. G to the G. Mineski. They win a huge team fight. And that just put it over the edge here with that triple stomp from Ice. Absolute MVP in this game. Mineski. They punched a ticket to the land for the Captain's Draft Minor.